fourth track, Clarity, is another one of my favorites on this album. And this is the only track I've ever written that's about me, actually. So basically, I was very down at that moment. I just couldn't finish any more songs after Paper Bags. I had to put two of my song ideas in trash. So that didn't make me feel good. And also, I was indulging in my bad habits, and that didn't feel good either. And I just felt like I was cheating myself and I was cheating with God. I just felt like I was going away from Him. I was going away from my principles, my good habits, my philosophy, and I just felt like a sinner. I had these goals in my mind that I felt like I was not working towards. And even though I had achieved quite a lot of them, I still felt like I'm not there yet. There's a lot to do, there's a lot to still work for.
I'm still learning my responsibilities. I'm not there yet. This ain't what I wanna be. I'm still a sinner, need my clarity.
That's it for clarity. Cannonball is another special song on this album. And why is that? Well, because I had a dream. And in that dream, I was in a not very good position. And in that state of mind, people out of nowhere appeared and with their bands, with their machines, with everything, they just started playing a song. So basically, I recorded that melody as much as I remembered it. And then here's a clip from it when I was working on the song.
I could go off like a cannonball. I can't take these chemicals. Try to shake it off, but it just won't go. I could go off like a cannonball.
Initially, the song was actually a little low key, and it was supposed to be sung in quite a lower octave.
Put on all the show, but I gotta say you look beautiful.
But that was not the way Cannonball turned up, and it's like a total different track. And actually, around this time, I had been listening to EDM, house, future bass tracks quite a lot, so I wanted some of that sound in my songs too. So this was the most, I would say, EDM-ish song that I have ever
I could go off like a cannonball. I could go off like a cannonball. I could go off like a cannonball.
You're bad. Well, when you reach this point in this album, I would say the last two tracks, You're Bad and Alternate Universe, don't quite but still fit in this album. Why? Because what I feel is that at this point, a lot of things change. My music sounds really a lot different and it just sounds a little grown up, I would say. And what I feel is that the first half of this album, the first four tracks, sound completely different than the last four tracks. Alternate Universe, the end of the album, and should I say the end of a phase of my life? I still don't know. But it so happened that I was brought back by circumstances, by fate, by this universe or God, back in the same classroom where this all started, where this album actually hit me, where I met the person that inspired quite a lot of tracks on this album. But all just seemed very different, very strange. I was in a familiar place, but there were some familiar faces, but everything just seemed very different. And I had just watched Spider-Man No Way Home, so it just felt like an alternate universe actually. But what I believe is that, and that's what my friends say, alternate universe has been my best track here. And yeah, it is another one of my personal favorites on this album.
All the secrets I've been keeping, all the stories left untold. Where's my baby? Where did she go? Is it an alternate universe? All the secrets I've been keeping, all the stories left untold. Where's my baby? Where did she go? Is it an alternate universe? Where's my baby? Where did she go? Is it an alternate universe?